Sisters, let's hear it!
Bob Ryder, I'm president of the Chicago Federation of Labor. Before we begin, we have Reverend Jason Lyon, and we'll kick things off with an invocation. Reverend?
Look around at all of these beautiful people. It is a blessing to be together this afternoon. My name is Reverend Jason Lyon, and I serve the Second Unitarian Church in East Lakeview. And we are each gathered here for different reasons and for the same reason. Our lives and the lives of those we love are under attack. The politics of the White House are rooted in violence and suffering. We are navigating attacks on immigrants, trans and queer communities, education, labor, abortion access, and other life-saving health care, our beautiful planet, people with disabilities, and democracy. We will not be silent.
I would like to say we are standing on land that is and has long been a center of the Ojibwa, the Ottawa, and the Potawatomi nations. We acknowledge all Native peoples who came before us and who continue to contribute to our city. We are here because our con man president, Donald Trump, and that billionaire jagoff, Elon Musk, are trying to dismantle the federal government, undermine our communities, steal from workers, and crash the economy. They are destroying institutions we all rely on and putting workers on the street. They have launched a full-scale assault on unions, a direct attack on all working people and our families. They aren't just attacking federal workers and their unions. This is an attack on all workers and their unions. This is not a fight about efficiency. You see, that's the con. It's so Donald Trump and Elon Musk can loot the government while working class Americans suffer.
Amen.
Amen. They are going after the most vulnerable and marginalized communities. You'll hear from leaders of those communities and how we're going to fight back. Ready? Medicaid!
Hands up!
Social Security!
Hands up!
Our jobs!
Hands up!
Our wallets!
Hands up!
Our civil rights!
Hands up!
Please welcome Precious Brady Davis!
When trans people are under attack, what do we do? When trans people are under attack, what do we do? Let's be clear about what's at stake. The MAGA right and the Republican-led Congress and the Trump administration have targeted transgender and non-binary people. And I'm here to tell you, let's say today, hands off. Hands off. We have 3 million transgender Americans to fight for. Our lives are on the line, and particularly the lives of black trans people. Our great transcestors, Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera, paved the way. So let me hear you. Are you ready to say hands off, trans people? Hands off, trans people.
Chicago has always been a city of immigrants, and Donald Trump continues to scapegoat immigrants. But we've stood our ground with our allies, like our next speaker, from the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights, my brother, Lawrence Benito.
Thanks, Bob. Everyone, are you ready to rise up, fight back? Since the beginning of this year, members of the Illinois Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights have been rising up and fighting back against the Trump administration. We knew Chicago has been a target of ICE, but I know for a fact we're very well educated about our rights here in masses face for seeking safety, for seeking opportunity for a better life, or for speaking up in support of Palestine, this isn't all because of the return of Trump. But the Trump administration's aggressive tactics have turned up the volume on long-standing anti-immigrant sentiments. We know that it's not the government or the president that protects our people. We are the ones that keep each other safe.
Our next speaker, Betty El Zamora from Indivisible Chicago, the organization mobilizing people and protecting our democracy. Let's hear it for Betty in Indivisible Chicago.
Now, we are bearing witness to an expanding crisis, an administration that is carrying out a coup, breaking laws, stealing our resources, and attacking the most vulnerable. This is government by the bullies for the billionaires. I watched democracy dismantled in Venezuela, where I was from, where I was born. And I can tell you right now, the time to act is now. I have seen what happens when people wait, when they think it can't get worse, only to realize too late that it can. They want to silence us. They want to terrorize the vulnerable and control our country. They want to rig elections, attack our courts, strip away our freedoms. Masked thugs are abducting innocent people off the streets for the simple act of speaking their truth against this regime. That's right. Are we gonna be quiet? I can't hear you. Are we gonna be quiet? Are we gonna let them take over? We are not powerless. We have a choice to fight back. We demand bold and loud leadership. We demand an end on this assault on all the resources we, the people, built to protect each other. We demand an end to the support of dictators and to our government's complicity in the inexcusable deaths of Palestinians and others around the globe.
Hands off means hands off our bodies. And Sarah Garza Resnick with Personal PAC is leading our fight for abortion rights right here in Illinois. Let's hear it for Sarah.
Do not get distracted. Yes, be outraged. Yes, be appalled. Then get active. Despair is not going to save us. And then, this is the important part, we hold them accountable. And our laws in Illinois aren't just for us. For years, Illinois has been a refuge for tens of thousands of human beings forced to flee their home state to get access to health care. This was happening even before Donald Trump's hand-picked Supreme Court justices overturned Roe v. Wade. No one should have to travel out of their state to get access to health care. The most revolutionary act that you can do is to share your personal stories about abortion, about pregnancy, about birth control, about menopause. Whatever story you have to tell, trust me, share it. People will learn from it and they will hear us and see us.
I just gotta tell you guys, I love you. I real seriously. You know, there's this constant meme amongst the right wing about snowflakes. I think we know that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are snowflakes, right? And when I say fight back, I want you to see it. Say, by God, hell yeah, fight back! And one of the organizations that fights to protect water, air, and our environment is the Sierra Club. So I would like to bring up my good friend representing the Sierra Club here in Illinois, Jack Darren.
Hey, Chicago! You know, we're here to save democracy, and we accept the election, all right? Trump won, we get it. But 77 million to 75 million votes is not a blowout. In March Madness, we call that a buzzer beater, right? What it is definitely not is a mandate to come after our future and our communities. So today we rise up to protect what we love, because no one voted to let the polluters have their way with Lake Michigan, and to stop getting lead out of our kids' drinking water. No one voted to go backwards on climate change and stop building clean energy. So we say hands off our good union clean energy jobs. No one voted to sell off our national parks and forests to pay for tax cuts for the rich. So we say hands off our public lands. And no one voted to go backwards on the progress we're making on environmental justice, to protect our black and brown communities that are breathing dirtier air and water. But that's what happens when we fire the women and men at the EPA who are protecting us. So we say, hands off the EPA.
It's healthcare workers too, especially the ones at the VA who take care of our veterans. It's shameful. Here next is April Verrett, my sister, right here from Chicago, who leads one of our strongest unions across the country, across the world, SEIU, April Verrett.
I just want to make sure you understand, it's hands off. Hands off our people. And I want to say, you better give us Rumisa Ozturk back. Rumisa Ozturk was snatched off the streets of Boston. She is an SEIU member, and she had did nothing wrong. She's done nothing wrong. So we are saying hands off our First Amendment. Hands off our First Amendment. Our speech shouldn't cost us anything. Our speech should not cost us our freedom. So free Rumesa, free speech, free workers, hands off. Thank you.
And I want to say thank you to every single person standing up to Donald Trump. And I will say it one more time, that billionaire jagoff, Elon Musk. But this rally is not the strategy. This rally is a moment in time where we take our energy and we bring it back to our communities. We let people know, whether it be on social media, whether it be in conversations with our family, and phone calls to our legislators, that will end with us taking back our democracy. So, thank you, and let's march.
Sorry.
Will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united.